All right, good morning. Got an update on project WRX here. If you remember, I need some parts for this car. I need headlights, for example. I have some eBay cheapies, but I wanted to get some OEM ones. So I've been looking on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. And so I found a parts car. And what do? Well, I bought the whole entire car, which was, I don't know if it was a good idea or a bad idea, but this is it. There's my headlights. Came with a whole car. The deal with this car is it was getting parted, and I basically had a shop put it back together. It had gotten hit at the front here. You can see this wheel's all mangled. So it had gotten hit and it pushed back into there. And so we got all the suspension stuff fixed on that. So really all this thing needs now is, I'll show you the interior. It's got a cool shift knob. It's missing the that little dash pod thing. It's got this AM, I guess that's a wideband or boost or something. Looks like boost. So it's pretty clean. It's low mileage, it's clean title, so I ended up just buying the whole car. I got some exhaust pieces back there that he included. So yeah, I have another car. What's the plan for this car? I'm not totally sure yet. The hybrid engine I've been building, I was thinking about putting it in this just because it's a cleaner car. It's 96,000 miles, I think, is what's on this car, which is pretty low for, you know, something, a 2004 WRX. And my thought was to put a JDM motor in this one, either AVCS or without AVCS. See, this is weird. Obviously, we have a dent here, and then this was like plastic dipped or something, the rear hatch, so that's not great. But I mean, the car's pretty clean. This side, you know, it's not bad. It's got really light hail damage on top. I don't know if you can tell. And then these, whatever they did to the back here, this plastic dip or whatever they did to the top, this rail, it needs a little love, but you know, it's more or less straight, and I kind of like the white. So turns out I still need headlights, actually. Okay, so now we get a look under the hood here. Yeah, the shell when I got it didn't have a transmission, so I had the shop where I got it. They put in a transmission for me. If I was smart, I would have had them put in a new rack, but I had them just put in a rack that they had laying around so I could get, you know, have this thing moved around, get it on a tow truck, things like that. It needs an alternator, it needs a power steering pump, it needs an engine, it needs a radiator, it needs a battery. I may just need to find another parts car and pull actual parts off of it and not buy the whole car. So if I'm organized and stuff with it, I'll just start making a list of things I noticed that are missing. The windshield isn't cracked, that's nice. Tent is dark. Probably not legal on the front. There it is. Another project, 04 WRX. Am I crazy? Probably. I haven't even finished the one I'm working on yet, but you know what? It's fun. We'll just piece it together as parts come along, and soon enough we'll have a car. I got it in the garage. We're starting to do some clean out, which is nice. The only thing I really want to do on this is get the steering rack out before I put the engine in. Get the steering rack out and put a new one. I got a new one in that box up there. All right, I just got the steering rack out of this thing. You can see it's pretty messy here. So that's the first time I've done a steering rack or pulled one out. I did order new tie rods. Unfortunately, they won't be here till tomorrow, so. All right, I got the exhaust manifold up pipe and turbo loosely on there. I need to get some, you need to get a new gasket here for the up pipe to turbo and turbo to down pipe, and also some of these oil and coolant lines, the little brass fittings. Ooh, I need to put the motor mounts on still too.